the aftermath of the torment that goes on Rikers Island, that's the infirmary. So you see people coming through with their face bust open, people coming through with gashes, people coming through broken fingers, no teeth, so it's like, what the hell am I getting into,
You go into the belly of the beast and you realize that this is not a joke. You come in there, you see people fighting and just really ready to hurt each other, and the CEOs aren't really doing much to change the outcome of the situation. But at the same time, once you're done fighting, you're still in the same exact cell with that person.
Typical day on Rikers Island, somebody's getting busted in the head, is a fight. Fight is nothing. Fight is just regular. You wake up to a fight, you go to sleep to a fight. But on the reg, somebody was getting cut. On the regular, somebody was getting their face cut. On the regular.
She wanted my phone time. She was like a bully. She was bigger than me. I think I took the phone and tried to break her head with it. And I don't like fighting. I don't like being in predicaments like that. I don't. And all the anger. It just rose up. I just blacked out.
When I was in Rikers Island, it's when all this blood and Crip stuff was going on. I had an argument with an officer. And what happened is he sent 2 blood guys after me to, beat me up or whatever they was gonna do to me. And I had to protect myself, right? And I couldn't understand then why these inmates would come try to do his work. But then after being there for a while, I understood why. Because he was giving them a little extra privilege. They can get away with a little something.
And I'm just happy that even though we did almost get into like fights on a few occasions, that it didn't ever come to that, right? Like that I'm still alive today, that I don't have like brain damage from having a phone beat across my face or different things like that. We saw that a lot inside too, like women fighting over the phone, specifically this woman who ran the housing unit. And I saw her, beat up a girl with the phone. Just the phone handle, because it's got the cord still.
And when young men are fighting, you hear the clap, the punch, the crack, right? So for 4 days we fought, and I think the last fight was just really horrible. We just fought everywhere around the house, and I got out the house, and I went to another house. It was a whole week of 2 jumps, 4 fights. And imagine you going to another house and doing the same thing.
When he cut him, he held his neck, right? At this point in time, like it's a lot of chaos going on, because everybody's like, oh, somebody got cut. So everybody's like there's a little motion going on. So all I could remember when he took his hand off his neck, that you seen the blood squirting up. And that was a tough sight, man. And that was the first day.
The COs there beat him so bad that when they beat him unconscious and took him to the hospital. And back from there, he came back and they kept him like in the what's name, and they couldn't recognize him his mother looked for him for a whole year. And he just wound up succumbing to his wounds not even a week ago.
So I had to get on survival mode and get in attack mode and figure out like, how am I gonna survive here? And any means necessary, that if I have to do what I have to do, I'm gonna go home. My mom is expecting me to come home.
All that jail did was made me an animal. I didn't come in there no animal. You know what I'm saying? I didn't come in there with the intentions of causing bodily harm to anybody. I was more or less trying to make sure I'm all right. Then next thing you know, it was a saying, either killed or be killed. Kill or be killed. Which one? So either you're gonna be an animal or you just gonna be a sheep.
But I'm just happy to be free, I'm happy. I'm happy I don't gotta worry about getting beat up by a CO, or I'm happy I'm here.
Why do we have this person inside with a room full of 50 people who sleep at night? He's willing to cut somebody's face. You know, why do we have to do it in the first place? You know, what are we not addressing that is conducive to harm reduction? These are the bigger issues that are at hand. The culture itself is never going to change. The culture itself is exactly what you imagine. It is horrible. It is disgusting, and it's very traumatic.